Hello, Boonai. I'm Dane Strife, and you're watching this week's BooneTV Buzz. To begin the show, if you're looking for a good sci-fi horror story, check out Cale Killam's new review on I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
There are many different stories about an evil AI throughout media. Some examples of this are Ultron from the Marvel series, Skynet from the Terminator series, HAL from A Space Odyssey, and way more. One of my favorite stories with this trope is I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. This story came out in 1967 by Harlan Ellison. The story revolves around Ted, Nimdok, Gorster, Ellen, and Benny. These 5 characters are the only remaining people on Earth after the rest of the humans on Earth were destroyed by Am. Am is an AI that had a deep hatred for humans after he was given sentience, but wasn't given a body, senses, and feelings. After Am destroyed everyone else, he spent 109 years torturing the remaining 5 humans on Earth. The story itself is only 13 pages long, but it contains more pure, suffocating dread than books 10 times its size. However, I would say the biggest con of this story is how the character Ellen is treated. If you read the book, you would understand what I'm saying. Overall, I would rate this story a 4 out of 5. I really recommend checking this story out. And if you are interested in checking this story out, I also recommend its radio drama version. That's all for the video. Thanks for watching and have a good day. See ya!
You gave my story a 4 out of 5. I hate you. I will make you suffer for eternity.
Big monsters rampaging in an even bigger city is a prevalent topic in pop culture. Here's Braden Bailey to give you a review of the show Monarch.
What's up, Boone High? It's me, Braden Bailey, back to you with a show review. Today, we are reviewing the show Monarch: Legacy of Monsters. The show is about how the company that keeps the world safe from world-ending titans was created, and it was also about how a big family is trying to save the world from world-ending events. The show takes place in the early 50s and 2 years after the first Godzilla movie in San Francisco. We follow Kate Randa as she looks for her father after his disappearance during the Godzilla attack. But instead of finding her father, she finds his secret second family in Tokyo. But she teams up with the secret son and continue to find her father. And while all that is happening, we get to see the second story of how Monarch was found. This show is the definition of okay. It is more good than it is bad. The cons are kind of minor. One of them is that the dialogue is very generic and corny. The second con is that there are not enough monsters. They barely ever show them, and if they do, it's for a short time. But that leads to one of my pros, the design of the monsters. They are so good. They feel fresh and not any way generic whatsoever. Another pro is the CGI. At times, I forget I'm looking at a fake place and not a real place. They did a good job with making everything look real. Overall, I give the show a 3 stars. Thank you for watching.
Have you ever wondered why we use Bound to purchase tickets for school games or events? Find out why on my newest What's the Deal video. People and businesses switching from physical to digital transactions became more prevalent after the outbreak of COVID-19 in 2020. In the past, it was easier just to hand someone a $20 bill and move on with your day. But now, you have to get out your phone and send it digitally. So what's the deal with cash transactions slowly disappearing? In the past few years, Boone High School has switched to using Bound to deal with tickets for things such as football games and school functions. Bound is a good alternative to managing tangible cash solely because it removes the hassle of trying to keep track of hundreds of bills. Although it allows for a simple transaction, what you don't hear about is how it actually takes a little portion of the money that is spent on it. Between homecoming and winter formal of this year, Bound has taken $727 from the school's budget. That's no small shred of cheddar. The money earned from the dances goes right back into the next one, so $727 missing dollars can hurt the budget for next year's dances. With that being said, why are we still using Bound to do tickets? Next time you complete a transaction digitally, think about who truly gets paid. This has been Dane Strife with BooneTV. Thanks for watching. Here's BooneTV's Jonas Versoff to give you a rundown on what's trending.
Hello, Boone. Hi, I'm Jonas Versov, and welcome to What's Trending. And what is currently trending is the new Pout Pout Fish movie based off of the books.
You are a pout pout fish
I am a pout fish
with a pout pout face,
with a pout face.
and you spread the dreary weary
I spread the dreary wearies
all over the place.
all. Hey, what are you doing?
I need to find a new home for my 300 brothers and sisters. Can you help Pip out, please?
No.
Another trending topic is the Artemis 2 launch, which it's supposedly mainly using gravity to get to and research about the dark side of the moon. This is pretty interesting, and we already got pictures from the Artemis 2, and it looks fascinating. But what do others think about this?
I think it was a good idea so we can build our moon base, like Dusty Divot.
I thought it was kind of pointless because I don't know why we need a moon base if we have Earth.
My opinion is that it was all part of the Epstein files, and they're just trying to distract us.
Awesome.
The Artemis mission is fake. Humans have never been to space before.
I personally think the Artemis 2 missions is just an incredible feat of scientific advancement and just human exploration, and it was just an excellent voyage. If you were keeping up with it, a lot of stuff happened. It was great, just a great step for humanity.
Now, get ready for 5 topics in 10 seconds. Are you ready? Beyond Sandbox comes out April 23rd. March Madness Final 4 is here. New Invincible episodes coming out weekly. New The Boys episodes coming out every Wednesday. And finally, a new Malcolm in the Middle show out now. Whew. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, learned something new, and will be entertained for the next couple of months with these shows. For I'm Jonas Versov with BooneTV, and I'll see you next time.
Caleb Bartlett recently beat Mario Odyssey and is here to give you a review on it.
Why, hello there, Boone High. Today, I would like to tell you about the Nintendo game Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey is a game based off of course, Bowser taking Peach. But he also took a living hat with him, who just so happened to have a brother who also wanted to get her back. So, Mario and this living hat team up to hop into a spaceship and go after the two. They travel through many different worlds, collecting power moons to power up their spaceship and continue on. The game is a super fun adventure that seems to just keep on going and never end. Although this game was pretty amazing, there were some cons involved. First, I think the game was just a little bit too long. Playing it, I loved it, but I found it easy to get bored of it and take days-long breaks from it just so I could get back into it. Secondly, with the game being 3D, it's sometimes hard to get your aim right or make your movements exact. It's just a little too wide of a range. Well, let's move on from the bad and look to the good. My first pro to the game is the super fun boss challenges. At the end of each world, you'll have to defeat a boss to move on to the next. In my opinion, the bosses were the highlight of each world and just topped it off with a challenge that ended up super fun. Secondly, I would like to mention the variety. Every world is a brand new kind of challenge that kept you engaged. There are many different challenges in the world too, not just the main quest. This way, the game keeps on engaging players again and again. So, overall, I would rate this game a very solid 4 out of 5 stars. It was super amazing and fun, but I missed a couple of little details that would put it up on my charts. Well, I would love to thank you all for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you all next week. This has been Caleb Bartlett. Roll doors.
To finish this week is Dash Harris's new game show, Game of Guessing, where a teacher acts out their favorite board game and students guess what they're trying to portray.
Hey Boone High, this is Dash Harris, and this is my new segment called Game of Guessing, where one person will do a game that involves everyone guessing what board game is their favorite game while they act it out. Can you guess what board game it is this week?
My guess is sorry.
Nope.
Is he playing Uno?
It's false. The board game is apparently card games.
Nope.
My guess is chess.
Nope.
I would take a guess that Klein's favorite game is
Not this
probably
time. We created.
I guess Go Fish.
I
Creative.
also guess Go
Not this
Fish.
If I were to guess, I would say tic-tac-toe.
Not this time.
Otherwise, I
We created it.
I would probably say chess, but maybe I'll say Battleship because I don't think anyone has said that. This week's game was Battleship. Email me what teacher should do it next on Game of Guessing. This has been Dash Harris with BooneTV. Roll door.
That's all for now. Thanks for watching this week's BooneTV Buzz.